Aqua Pisces. Hey yo, welcome. So, first things first, I just want to say thank you. I'm grateful, really grateful for all cusps, especially. Not that the individual sides are any less, but cusps have been making my day. Let's just say it like that. So yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to be grateful and to say thank you to you guys. But that's not why you're here. So welcome to your monthly reading. It's going to be for June 2020, okay? And we're going to take a look at your person in the relationship you're currently dealing with, or that you're going to deal with in the future. Just the energy surrounding you, okay? So this is the general reading. Keep that in mind. It might not resonate with everyone, and if it doesn't, you can check your individual signs. The readings are already up. And roles could be reversed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see. Ooh, liking already. We have the Joy card. This is very full energy for me. Impartiality. Yeah, I think you're seeing things clearly. And because you're in a very clear position, you're being able to be impulsive, because your impulses are good. You're stable, you're very balanced within yourself, and that is creating an amazing energy for you to go take new things. Okay? Ooh. Okay. Let me see what else. Okay, we got unrequited love, but don't worry, you have true love. Okay? And children. So right here, I think that the problem is immaturity. It's not that the love isn't there. Immaturity is the problem. Could either be from you or from this person. We'll take a look. But either way, there could also be literally children involved, and there could also be a third party involved. So you could be moving on from like a marriage to another relationship. There's just something that it's not feeling okay. And I think you're taking a jump into a new thing, something fresh, something better. In the past, we have the Nine of Swords. This talks about fears, anxiety, stress. In the current situation, there it is, the Fool. Yeah. So I feel like you're walking away, and well, now that we're talking about it, the overall energy is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. You're walking away from that Nine of Swords energy, and guess what? You're walking towards the sun. Okay? Towards happiness. And it's actually interesting because bottom of the deck we have your Aquarian energy. Okay, the King of Swords, seeing things very clearly. I think you're very sure about where you need to go. In the immediate future, we have the Chariot, so things will continue to move and very fast because you're taking that leap of faith right now. Woo! 10 of Cups. In your feelings in regards to this person, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. You're feeling the need to cherish this, to nurture this, and to kind of release what doesn't serve you, leaving the immaturity behind. Let me see. From your person, we have the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune. So we have both. You could definitely be married to one another. But I feel like there's some sort of movement, some sort of renewal here in this relationship. And I see your person being much more spiritual, so they could actually be the ones who are taking the leap of faith, but I'm getting that it's you. They're also going through some changes. They could be going through some spiritual awakening, but it's like they see beyond love. You know, when it comes to you, they see that this is much stronger than that. Okay, let's start clarifying some things. Let me see the Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like you were letting fears control you. You were letting your mind control your life, control who you are, and you decided, nope, it's time for me to work on me and to deal with that, to work on that, to not let that happen. It's time for me to grow. And I feel like those fears were holding you back. And the moment you took care of them, you were free. You were free like a bird. You were free to fly to wherever you would love to go. And those fears and that holding back could actually be in regards to money, in regards to career. Let me see the Fool. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of cards, and this one's come out too. So we'll take them all. We'll take them all. We have Clarifying the Fool. We have the Two of Swords, the Judgment card. We have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So I'm seeing this as pairs, okay? So Two of Swords, Judgment. You're letting the confusion, and letting that thing of wanting to have everything under control, you know, controlling everything. And the more control, the less you were seeing, the less clear you were seeing, you know, a lot of air energy. And you're getting in touch more with your Piscean energy, you know, trusting the gray mystery, you know, just going with the flow, just enjoying life and just taking leaps of faith. And that's really, really good. I feel like you're feeling confident and you're just like, yo, I want it, I'm gonna get it. You know, trusting the universe. That's really, really good. Let me see the Chariot. Where are you moving towards? Oop. Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords. Ooh, and the Devil, bottom of the deck. I feel like this is you turning it back to that immaturity. You know, being the bigger person here with that King of Swords. It's like you're turning your back to this unrequited, to these patterns, to very immature things. You know, so I feel like, I'm not sure if there's something here. It's not showing up on how you feel towards each other, but there's something or someone that was like, on one moment everything was fine, and on the other they would stop talking, they would stop communicating and showing feelings and all that. And that was toxic. And you're like, nope, I'm out. Someone is really being immature. And especially having the King of Swords, I don't think it was you. King of Swords and the Chariot, which is also water energy. I don't think it was you. Let me check the Knight of Wands on your side. Yeah. You're definitely moving things really fast. We already have the Chariot, that is very fast energy. Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords, that is crazy fast energy. And you're letting things grow how they want to grow with this Three of Wands. Not really pushing it to the limit. You're giving it time, Seven of Pentacles, even though things are moving really, really fast. But I feel like things are moving fast when it comes to you cutting things that are not good for you. With cutting this immaturity, with seeing things clearly, where you want to go. And because you know where you want to go, it's not that you're rushing things. You're actually giving it a lot of time because you're trusting the universe. You're giving it time to grow, to be however it wants. The first step, you're taking it quick. And then the rest, you're like, yo, let's just see how this flows. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to rush it. And that's really, really good. Let me see the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. Yes. Yes. Ten of Wands, Six of Swords, the Death card. No longer taking with this burdens. You're walking away. Six of Swords, Death card. No more of that. You're ready to grow new things. And the old things, look at this. Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Old things can go away because new things are coming. I don't think this is necessarily in regards to this relationship. It could be like friends attached to the relationship. This person, well, let's see their feelings. That there could be some answers about that. Let me see the Four of Wands. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, yeah. It's like that. One moment they were like Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, feeling good about the relationship, feeling very stable. Oh, I'll do anything for you, that kind of energy. And then on the other moment, they're like, suddenly they snap and it's all arguments and deception and all that. And that is not healthy. You could really be married to this person because you do have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So let me see the High Priestess. The Lovers, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. There it is, the Devil again. I feel like just now they are realizing what it is that they do. You know, the moment you start cutting things, the moment you start saying no. And it's actually really interesting because a lot of the readings, not only for cusps, also for individual signs, it's a lot, it's, that English was awful. It's much about taking control, taking power, you know, just standing up for yourself. And that's a really good energy to be in, you know. We have a bunch of things happening astrologically, so that has some influence. And I feel like the moment you start saying no to this person and assessing things, because it's like you have to treat them like a child, you know, they want something, you're like, no, you can't have that. And then they cry and all that, and you're like, yo, I don't care, you're not going to have that. And that is really making them assess how they are acting and those patterns of theirs, that toxicity that they are creating. And I feel like that is making them change. The Wheel of Fortune. If they are a spiritual person, they could come like to readings and realize that they are not doing good things, and that makes them change, you know, because there is a very spiritual, trusting the universe kind of energy, you know. So yeah, they could also meditate a lot, and during meditation they start realizing all those things, you know. But clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. So they definitely do want to change things. They definitely want to talk about that Three of Swords, that pain that they are feeling, that pain that you possibly are feeling, what they caused, what they've been through, and that is going to help create some balance here. Let's see. Let's put some final messages and advice for you. Aquarius Pisces. Anything else? Okay. So we got okay, so this is very interesting because I got that earlier, especially having the children here. But I didn't say anything because it probably was nothing, but listen to your inner child. I was getting that if they do meditate, they might get some messages through their inner child, and they might heal their inner child. They might have some inner child issues. That could be what they're talking about. And why they act this way, you know, because your inner child influences a lot about how you act when you grow up, and they should really assess that. That's probably why they are so immature. That's probably why they have this sort of shift in the energy on how they act. You know, they could have massive inner child issues that they need to resolve. For you, however, my darling, we have be unapologetically you, be grateful, and work that ass off. So go work out. And I'm saying this more as stress relief, you know, just letting out, letting the fears and all those thoughts go. It's going to help you be centered. It's going to help bring stability to you, but just be you, okay? Don't be afraid to take those leap of faith. Okay, so Aquarius Pisces, this is what I have for you. Hope it helped and it resonated somehow. And yeah, that's basically it. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.